Hi love, welcome back to my channel, and today's topic is things that good men should not do in a relationship. There are a lot of things that good men should not do in a relationship. A good man is not supposed to be acting this way, because if you're dating someone that is doing one of these things or that is not doing one of these things, just know that you're not dating a good man. You should not work but run for your life. Now, a good man will not pick apart your looks. If you're a woman watching this video, for a man watching this video, if you're a good man, you're not supposed to pick apart the looks of your significant other. She's done dressing up and she is asking you how she looks. Is this okay? Now, it is normal for you to say, I think you should twist the hand a bit, like you trying to tell her, okay, adjust it this way, it will look better. Then it's worse when you're seeing her hair length is this, but you prefer women that have hair length that is way longer than this. And then you tell her, if only your hair was longer. Like you're trying to tell her, if only your hair was longer, you would have looked more beautiful. If only you were slimmer, you would have looked more beautiful. If only you are big busted, you would have looked more beautiful. If only you applied more makeup, you would have looked like, if only you did this, if only you did that. That is so wrong and is a form of disrespect for the woman that you're dating. It shows you do not really value her enough. You don't love her enough. When you started dating her, you loved her for who she is, how she dresses, how she does her makeup, her skin, and everything about her. And at the end of the day, you're trying to pick some things you like about her and discarding some things you do not like about her. And I'm talking about physical attributes, not maybe character. If you're a good man, you're not supposed to treat your woman this way. If you're a woman and you're dating someone that is speaking about your looks, it feels like the person has low self-esteem and is trying to pick one thing out of you that he can use to make you feel less of yourself so that he will feel good in themselves. I've met a lot of people, not just men, not just women, that behave this way. When they see you, they feel that you're in a competition with them and they see that you're a happy person and you don't even care. You're not in a competition with them, but they feel they are competing with you. So they tend to look for one thing that they can use against you. It may be the fact that they are fairer than you. It may be the fact that they are taller than you, and they will just want to pin down on the fact that you're not tall enough. And that's one thing they want to hold on you, so that they hold it onto you so that they will make you feel less, so that you feel less of yourself. They want to break your self-esteem because they are not confident in themselves. So they are looking for someone they will bring on their level. This is exactly what they are trying to play. So it's more like they're trying to control you emotionally. Do not give them the opportunity to break you emotionally. So if you're a good man, you're not supposed to be treating your woman this way. And if you're a woman, don't allow your man to treat you this way. The second one is a good man should not invade in your privacy. If you're a woman, your boyfriend is not supposed to invade in your privacy. If you're a good man, you're not supposed to invade in your woman's privacy. When you guys started dating or in a relationship, there should be trust. When there's lack of trust, I don't see the reason why the relationship should keep going on, except you build back that trust. If there's no trust, if you are suspicious of the person you're dating, even without any alarm, even without her doing anything, and you're always trying to invade in her privacy, whenever you see her drop her phone or keep her laptop on, you sneak around checking her messages, her pictures, to know if you can get something you can use against her or something that you can use and make trouble out of. Now, this is more like someone that has insecurity. Maybe you think you're not good enough for her. Maybe you think she doesn't or you don't deserve her. Maybe you think she's way better than you and you feel she may be hunting for other men that are better than you. This is low self-esteem. You're battling with insecurity on your part. You're not supposed to feel insecure and you're not supposed to drag that woman to be on the same boat with you. In this case is when you know you have not done anything suspicious or you haven't done anything to betray his trust. It is common and it's normal for your boyfriend or the one you're dating or your partner to sneak around and be suspicious of you when you've done something very suspicious or you've done something that betrayed his trust. When he does this, you can't say he's not a good man. But when you know that you're in a very healthy relationship, you haven't done anything suspicious, you're open with each other. Like, you don't lock up your phone and you don't tend to hide or, hold onto your phone whenever he's around or try to ignore some certain calls and make it look suspicious. You're open with each other and you've not shown any sign that you're doing anything that he will be suspicious of. But still, his insecurity is too high that he feels he needs to sneak around. This is not an evidence of a good man. And if you're a man, you have insecurities, your partner haven't done anything suspicious, and you're behaving this way, I think it is time you tame yourself and work on yourself, work on your insecurities, work on your low self-esteem, get better at it. Because at this point, you may lose this good woman. I love this point and I have experienced it personally. A good man will never discourage you. I didn't say not. I said never. If you're dating a good man, if you're dating someone that really cares for you, cares for your future, cares for your growth, he will never discourage you. I do not mean discourage in the sense that you want to do something and you're seeking for advice and you know that he has a wider knowledge in this that you're trying to venture into and you seek for his advice and he's giving you a professional advice. It is different when you want to do something positive, you want to venture into one business, you want to venture into one particular career that you love or you've looked into and you see that it is promising and you come to your partner, you relay it to him, or he finds out and he keeps discouraging you. He is even discouraging you without even giving you solution, without even helping out. He's trying to discourage you from venturing into that business or career because some of them, they feel maybe you will be better than them. And when you grow better or richer than them, you will have the opportunity to meet people that are better than them. All these things boils down to being insecure, insecurity, and low self-esteem. Now, my personal experience was when I was younger, I think it was during my NYSC, I was dating this guy. He was older than me, gone far in his career, someone that already have direction and he knows what he's doing with his life. He just went straight ahead and started discouraging me. Like I shouldn't even try it. And then you're not giving me solutions. You're not giving me reasons why I shouldn't. So he's trying not to give me that help. In that way, he's trying to discourage me so that I will not even think about it again. And that was when I knew, no, this person doesn't care. Because if that person cares about you, cares about your future, he knows you have future with him. And whatever you make out of your life is going to affect his own future and the future of his future kids. So he's going to make things better because if you do well, it will affect him positively. It will affect your kids positively as well. When the person doesn't even care about your future, the person doesn't even have future with you. The person is just wasting your time because they are not in that future. So whenever you're dating someone and they keep discouraging you from the positive things that you want to do, you know what discouraging means. And you know what professional advice means. So you can differentiate the two. Another thing a good man will do is he will recognize your value. He will not let you to prove your value. Like you're not supposed to meet this person and you're trying to prove yourself or prove your value to them. They are supposed to recognize your value. You're not supposed to prove your value to anyone. Once you start proving or trying to prove your value to, just hang it, just leave it there. There's no need to prove your value to anyone. A good man and a man that loves you will recognize your worth, will recognize your value, and will not wait for you to prove yourself to him. A good man will never make you feel like an afterthought. It's more like you being the last option. It's more like, oh, okay, yeah, you exist now that I'm bored or I'm free. I know it's very good for a man to spend time, have alone time for himself, spend time at his work, spend time with his guys' family, but you're being left out. Doesn't mean that when he's going to be with his guys, you're going to tag along. In fact, he forgot that he's supposed to check on you for that day. And then you're the one calling him What's up? What's taking so long? Why are you not checking up on me? You keep complaining of just like you're an afterthought. That's not supposed to happen. He's supposed to value you. A good man is not going to leave you hanging, not going to abandon you, not going to forget about you, no matter how busy they are, no matter how they're hanging out. Once in a while, they want to check up on you, and they wouldn't allow a day to pass without checking up on you, without making sure that you're okay, without making sure that you're healthy, without making sure that you ate for that day. And something that is not far from this is that a good man will never let you feel like you're alone in a relationship. You know, there are a lot of people in a relationship, but they are actually dating themselves. There are a lot of people that are dating, but it's either the man or the woman is feeling like they're alone in that relationship. I have also experienced this as well. Are we actually dating? You keep calling the person and asking the person, are we actually dating? Tomorrow they will act as if you guys are dating, and then you feel like, yeah, we are dating. Tomorrow they will behave like they don't know who you are, and then you keep asking, are we dating? Once you start asking of doubting if you're actually in a relationship with someone, just know that you're dating yourself. And I tell you, just get the F out of that relationship. This may sound somehow, and this is something I know that a lot of people will comment on, and I would actually love you to leave your comment down there in the comment section. What do you think about this point? A good man will never cheat on you. There has been a lot of controversies surrounding this talk. A man can love you and still cheat on you. Men are polygamous in nature. They may be polygamous in nature, but let me tell you that a good man will not cheat on you. When you started a relationship, you agreed on monogamous relationship. Except you're in an open relationship whereby you can sleep with or do whatever you wish with anyone else, and then the both of you are just playing. You're not in actual partnership. But if you're doing an agreed relationship whereby you're supposed to be truthful and faithful to each other, a monogamous relationship, I don't see a reason why that good man will cheat on you. Cheating on you is more like he has broken the trust and the promise that the both of you made. I know you didn't actually sit together and promise yourself, I will never cheat on you, you will never cheat on me, we promise each other, do not break this promise. Yeah, but when you're in a monogamous relationship and you know you're in a monogamous relationship, you're supposed to be faithful to each other. When he goes ahead and have something else with someone else, he has broken the promise. He has passed that boundary. And a good man is not supposed to behave this way. So correct me in the comment section if I'm wrong. A good man will never disrespect you. This is self-explanatory. Everyone knows what respect is. A good man is not supposed to disrespect you in the public and in secret. If your partner is disrespecting you, that person is not a good man. A good man will never avoid important conversations. Avoid, I mean, not forget. We have a lot of things in our head. As an adult, we have hectic lifestyles. We have a lot of things in our head. We are doing this, we are doing that. You're trying to keep up with this, keep up with... There's a lot of lifestyles to keep up with. I'm telling you, keeping up with skincare, keeping up with taking care of your hair, your makeup, keeping up with your fashion, keeping up with your personal surrounding, keeping up with work, keeping up with your goals and aspirations, keeping up with family, friends, a lot of things. So sometimes you don't get to remember everything. Of course, you're not a computer. Sometimes even the computer we store information or data in, sometimes it crashes. So it is common for someone to forget sometimes. But a good man will not avoid. There are important conversations you bring up and they are very crucial, or things that will help better your relationship, or things that will help better you, and they're trying to avoid it. The last but not the least, a good man will never, and I say never, abuse you. There are a lot of different ways of abuse. If I had to take it deeper, physical abuse. There's still emotional abuse. You know, some people, when they get angry, they beat you. Some of them, because they don't want to beat you, maybe they have a cat or a dog, they will unleash that anger on the cat or dog. So it doesn't matter if they are unleashing it on the cat or the dog or the pet they have. They are inflicting pain and injury on a living being. And a good man will never do that. If you're dating a good man, he's not supposed to abuse you. I don't know how a lot of women, the way they judge love, or the way they understand love. And I'm well aware that a lot of women prefer that kind of love, whereby the man beats them and apologizes, Yes, he apologizes, and the apology is so sweet. You've seen how he's knelt down, he's shedding tears, he's apologizing, telling you sweet words, and at the end of the day, he gives you a very good sex. And he came with flowers, and in fact, he buys you Birkin bag. He buys you thousands of pounds hair. He buys you an expensive perfume. He buys you a new car just to apologize. A lot of women feel like that's how they should be loved. I think you need help. You're not supposed to be loved that way. A man that loves you, a good man, is not supposed to inflict injuries on you. Is not supposed to cause harm and pain to you. So if you're dating a good man and the man is abusing you, you're not dating a good man. In this case, you're not supposed to walk, but run for your life. And here comes to the end of the video. If you're doubting any point, leave a comment down below in the comment section. And if you have other points, what a good man should do in a relationship or should not do, leave it down below in the comment section. If you've not yet subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Share this video to someone that will find it helpful. I'm your favorite coach, Gracious Trauma, and I'm going to see you on the next one. Bye.